What's up, my fellow Chibits? Today I'm here to bring you an anime review on Denpa Episode 2. Hard to believe, the second week of anime is already underway. I mean, it feels like it was just yesterday, or, last week, actually, that I was starting the new season. All of us were starting this new season of anime, so kind of crazy. It's really crazy to consider that we're already on the second week. Time flies when you're enjoying anime. So anyways, this week's episode of Denpa, it takes it to a different type of level with the series, with our main male character that is a teacher, and doesn't really want to be a teacher, but you can see that he does like his job at the exact same time. So he gets into some trouble with this episode. Like, he's sitting there in the anime store buying some BDs, DVDs, and he talks about this anime called Fwactle. That's how he says it. Now, I think he's talking about Fwactle or whatever. That series I saw a couple years back. That series was big talk in the anime industry because it was an anime original. It was going to be unique. I heard some talk about it and people needed to pick it up. That's what I heard people say. And so I'm guessing that anime title that was used in this episode was a reference towards that anime that was made a couple years back. I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's where that, Fwactle or whatever they were talking about in this episode was from. But regardless of that, though, getting to see how he got in trouble with, these pictures. Like, he was trying to stop this student of his from stealing this anime. He stopped her, and all of a sudden you had this person that's been following him for the past couple days, which it was hinted at in the last episode. It was definitely hinted at in the last episode. He actually got a picture taken of him when he was trying to stop his student from stealing, but in the act of the picture being taken, it looked like something very wrong was going in that picture. Like, he was kind of, touching that girl, so it looked like he was molesting that girl, which is kind of fucked up. But the point is this person that's been following him around is trying to ruin him. Why? Like, why would this girl with the white hair at the end of the episode, why would she try to ruin our teacher? Why would she do that? So a lot of questions I have right now, but also at the end of the episode, you have it to where she tries to recruit him. So was the entire goal of what she tried to do, was she just trying to get the dude fired for she could hire him herself? But what is she going to hire him for? Is she going to hire him for another teacher position or bodyguard? I mean, well, what is she going to do? Because this person is definitely high class, because you see two bodyguards on her side. She's probably a student for the school that he was currently working at, and so why does she want to hire him, and what did he do to her for she wants to hire him? And also, why would she want to get pictures of him doing stuff like that and trying to make it to where he should get fired? So a lot of questions with this episode. Now, besides that, you also could see in this episode how the teacher is slowly changing his fellow students around him. Now, personally, I felt like the pacing of that is a little bit fast, because last week, in the last episode, the teacher was introduced to the classroom. He introduced this new game, and the game spread around the school like it was wildfire, which is understandable. I understand that. But I don't really understand, or, I'm not really a big fan of how all the students are already growing so attached to the teacher just because of one episode. Like, I mean, I understand that probably time has passed in a month. Like, a month has passed, which is understandable. That's a long time to get used to a teacher. But still, the point is, it's just, it felt like from my viewpoint as an anime perspective, it just felt like it was way too fast. And the change of attitudes from some of the students to liking the teacher compared to how he was in the last week's episode. But that's just me. Overall, though, the episode of Denpa was enjoyable, great music, had some good comedy to it, and the opening song's pretty damn nice, too. So, yeah, tell me your thoughts. How do you feel about this week's episode of Denpa? Are you going to tune back in for episode 3 of Denpa? Let me know in the comments below. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.